Why can't people the Dems?
Loot streams. We actually sterilized the earth.
I was just watching up the
Americans are too lazy to work these jobs. They don't want to work these jobs. We need slave labor. And then immediately afterwards, we get an NBC News article saying how a city in Nebraska is recovering after the state's largest worksite immigration raid. Okay, listen to this, guys. You really want to listen to this. This is an amazing like paragraph. Omaha, Nebraska. Every seat in the waiting area of Glen Valley Foods was occupied with people filling out job applications early Thursday afternoon, 2 days after the meatpacking plant became the center of the largest worksite immigration raid in the state of Nebraska so far this year. So, you guys are reading this right. The point is, we got all...
So why can't people get jobs anymore?
Why can't people get jobs anymore, guys? It's really funny.
Yeah.
The second we remove, like a majority of people are fine with it, and it's I don't like that.
And you notice the Dems, you will notice this too, the Dems are not really attacking Trump on this a lot. Obviously, libs on Twitter, like just these random lib accounts are, but like you don't see the actual Democratic politicians because they all agree with this. Everyone in Washington like agrees with this. So you're not going to see Democrats running on like, he promised to keep you out of war. Like, that's not going to happen because all of these people, if it were brought up for a vote, which we know it wouldn't be, they'd all vote in favor of it, outside of like Bernie and like that coalition. So yeah, that's how it goes.
That's alright. The people saw in chat. I was trying to. Hey guys, it is Real American, the live stream, not the guy. And we're here.
No, he's not here. Tyrone.
He's not here.
And yeah, he's not here. It's you get two bumbling retarded Southerners instead, though. Don't worry, guys. You get a Floridian and a Texan.
Let me do.
Well, actually, you get that. You get.
Let me do the intro. Let me do the intro, Mr. Tyrone. Okay.
He's gonna do the introduction.
Okay, guys, it's Real John Politics, and we need you to share the stream. You need to like it. You need to comment. You need to butter up Rap. He's getting greasy, and he's ready to pop out the other end, but you gotta get him good. I was staring at the thumbnail of Ted Cruz with the butter cow, and I was like, that was kind of my problem. I started thinking about Greece. Anyways, look.
Stream's off to a great start already.
But like the stream, share the stream, donate super chats. They go to our greatly oppressed, deeply persecuted Real American. Yeah, no. But otherwise, we have a lot to talk about today. There's a lot. There was nothing. There was nothing insulting. I feel like Olivia Williams for 2. You guys aren't host material. When is Rap back? Tyrone, where the crap? I don't know why I'm censoring myself. When is Rap coming back? When are you bringing Rap back? Where'd you put him? Where'd you put him?
I have a bomb strapped to my chest.
I also have some very sad news for people. Starting next week, I will also be uploading content and streams to the channel. So that's
amazing.
Some bad news.
Amazing.
Yeah. Rap told me yesterday that next week. So
very cool. Look forward to some Luke streams. Luke, before you showed up, we had some chatters telling me that I am a piece of hot garbage and that they need real China politics on this channel. Okay? And so they were asking.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna have a whole 30-minute video on how Tibet separatism is a joke. I'm also gonna have a whole anti-Taiwan rant. It's gonna be great.
You really are leaning into the full right-wing malice bit, aren't you?
Yep.
Okay.
Honestly, I'd really respect it.
Part of the LA riots. So we'll go ahead back to LA riots. And the reason I'm talking about the LA riots, how does it all connect to this? We have been seeing over and over and over again throughout these past several months, Democrats either sponsoring violence with money, encouraging violence with their words, or actively driving people insane so that they go and do stuff like assassinate the United Healthcare CEO, kill him in cold blood in the freaking streets. Or they go through, and there's actually another guy I can pull up real quick. It's just a small thing. Edward Bartkus blew up a fertility clinic in California on the 17th of May to, quote, sterilize the earth from the disease commonly known as life. We talked about this guy a little bit in May, but is it not insane that we have two separate, actually, I guess 3 separate Democrat assassins in the course of 6 months? Or so at this pace, we would have 6 by the end of the year. Like how if you take a bet, how many Democrat assassins do you think we will see? What's your opinion on the lefty argument? Red states shouldn't exist without blue state. Red states would not exist without blue state subsidies. It is absolute nonsense. It comes from kind of an antiquated understanding of where the Oh, hey, Luke, we're already past that. We're talking about the lefty argument.
I was just watching on the screen. I didn't even know what you were talking about. I just heard you say, "Luckily, Luke's not present," so I just had to...
No. Red states would absolutely exist without blue state subsidies. In fact, they were so willing to exist without blue state subsidies, quote-unquote subsidies, that they tried to secede from the Union at some point. At one point in our history, if you recall. But no, even today, you see vastly growing economies in Tennessee, healthy economies in Louisiana, very fast economy in Arkansas. You see North Carolina is pumping along really good. It needs to do a little bit better, but it's got a good economy. And then Florida and Texas, they're booming. People are moving. They're making a bunch of money, and they're going to donate surplus into the thing. Think about California. Think about, not only are they unable to pay their own bills, they're trying to get the federal government to foot the bill for their things. So the leftist idea that, oh, we couldn't exist without them. Oh, hell yes, we could live better without them. As far as secession goes, if Texas tried to secede from the Union, I would be, kind of upset because I'd want to keep Texas in the Union right now. And if they did actually secede, I'd have to move there. But if California tried seceding, I wouldn't be talking that much. I'd just be kind of, let them leave. And again, if you don't understand the logic of that, it would remove 50 Democrats from the House of